Hello, welcome to the Answer of Taurus. My name is Vanish, and if you've been lucky enough to get the malfunctioning mech suit like I have, you might be wondering what we need to do to complete this quest to get our mount. It's a nice, unique looking mount. There is a different version which is kind of bronze looking, so you definitely stand out in the gunmetal grey. But what we need to do to get this mount is a bit of a work, it's a bit of a chore. We actually have to collect 3 trinkets, one at a time, from different bosses within the dungeon system. Now, this can be done on the follower system, so we can actually repeat it over and over again. But the first one is actually from the machinist back in Stonevault, and these trinkets do cover different stats. So the first one is actually a melee agility trinket. Obviously, as a hunter, you can switch to survival to get this. Or if you're a druid, druid's definitely the best class. You can do it as feral, or set your specialization to feral to get this trinket. But if you only have, say, a hunter, for example, the next couple of trinkets you may need to use alts for, as you need a healing and a intel DPS trinket. The next trinket, though, is from Cinderbrew. Now, this is a bit of a pain, because it's actually from the last boss. And to get this, you do need to be, I think it's a heal spec one. But this is the one that you need on screen. I think it's the brutalizer. Now, as I said, it's a bit of a chore to get some of these trinkets. Mainly because of the length of the dungeon. It can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's not too bad once you get moving with the follower system. And the follower system does allow you to set them to aggressive, essentially. You do need to kind of move forward. You can't just let them basically do the dungeon for you. You do need to kind of drive them forward to do it. But it's not too bad. It's really not too bad overall. And then the final trinket is actually from Darkcleft. From the Candle King. And again, this is another intel trinket. Now, this dungeon was actually pretty quick to get through. To get through to the third boss, it's pretty swift. So that's not too bad to get to. Overall, it was Stonecore was the one that took me the longest. That took me over 30 goes to get that trinket to drop. It just would not drop for me. Cinderbrew felt like it took ages because you had to do the full dungeon. But I only actually took 7 or 8 goes to get the actual trinket to drop. And then the last one was actually pretty quick. I think it was 10 goes, but because it's such a quick run to get to that point, it was actually done in like an hour or so. So overall, not too bad to get a unique looking mount, and it does stand out when everyone's in their bronze ones and you stand there in the gunmetal grey. It is unique in comparison to what's available elsewise. Now, the mount itself is only available from Mythic and Mythic Plus, so unfortunately you can't farm it unless you're doing those difficulties, but you can do Mythic 0 daily if you are wanting to farm it, and you can get the trinkets ahead of time. So if you have the trinkets ready to go, once you get the drop, you just turn the trinkets in and GG, you've got your mount. But there you go, it's a nice, quick, easy one. Nice, easy to get mount. If you do get the drop and you're wondering what you need to do, that is it. So good luck with your farming. If this video has been useful, like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Peace.